Lazy floor cleaning, fast and easy methods to clean tough jobs. This is really pretty quick. You're going to need a few different things: a bucket, a mop, a broom, a scrub brush, vacuum, and your choice of cleaning fluid. You can use ammonia, you can use Mr. Clean, you can use Pine Sol, that type of cleaner. You can use vinegar and baking soda. Just follow instructions for safety. Take the time to wipe down all the counters. There's going to be a lot of small stuff that's going to fall to the floor anyway. Counters will look good clean at the end as well. This is a really pretty quick job. The difference here is that when I was looking it over, I found out that there's a bunch of junk and gunk under the fridge. It had been about a year since it's been clean, and now's the time to do it. Take everything off the floor, do a quick sweep. Like I said, we're going to be using ammonia and a squirt of dish soap. You don't need a whole bunch, just a quarter cup of ammonia to like a gallon of water, and a little squirt of dish soap. The biggest thing about using any chemical, whether it's an earth-friendly chemical or ammonia or whatever you happen to choose, is letting the chemical do the work. Okay, now we're going to walk out the refrigerator, and for you guys, you might be lucky enough to have wheels on your refrigerator, but walking it out's quite easy. You can always get those pads to put under the front legs to help it slide out easier, but walking it out's not that tough. There it is. That's a year's worth of gunk and junk. So we're going to get it nice and clean, and now we're going to wet it down with our ammonia, water, and dish soap. And you can see it actually begins to work right away, but we are going to let it set. So it becomes even easier to clean. You see a lot of black on that mop, so we're going to rinse it off in the sink. But if we didn't have the sink available, we'd have a separate rinsing bucket of water so we didn't get our cleaning fluid all dirtied. Going in there with a brush, but by the magic of YouTube, we're going to show you how to wet that dirt down real good again. And there we get in there now, finally, with the scrub brush. And you can see how, once you break it up, like with a brush, how the mop can actually really pick up everything. We're still going to get in there with an old towel and wipe around and pick up any leftover with the old towel. But now we're going to go back and get the corners, get that bit on the baseboard. We're going to wipe down the walls behind the fridge, and we're going to wipe down the other side of the fridge that most people can't see. There we are, getting in there again with a mop, and letting the chemicals do the work. There's the rag to do the walls, and then the brush to get the corners. Now, when I pulled out the refrigerator, looked at the cooling fins on the back of the fridge, and they were full of dust. And this is the perfect time to go ahead and vacuum them. The refrigerator is going to work more efficiently in cooling. And that's not a lot of dust for a couple of years. So this is the perfect time to do it. Top to bottom, use that dusting brush on the back. Get as much of that stuff off as possible. There we go, nice and clean. Now I put the fridge back. That towel is what I just used to wipe up behind the fridge. We're going to do a quick. Now this is actually the part of the project that becomes very, very simple. To do the kitchen floor takes about 5 minutes. There's a hallway floor and a little lav that you can't see that I'm also going to do. But this becomes super, super fast. Take the bucket, mop, get the floor wet. If I still smoked, I'd say go out and have a cigarette, but I don't, and you shouldn't smoke either. But yeah, you let it soak a few minutes. Next time we do this project, we're going to go underneath the stove. There's the old towel, and you're just going to use your feet to wipe it dry. It'll also take up any little marks that might have been on the floor. But you can see as I'm doing it that the floor actually kind of shines. It's so clean. And this is really the simplest way. This towel will never become like it used to. It'll always be a little bit, well, appear to be dirty. But yeah, actually we have a couple of towels we dedicate to this type of work. See, nice, a little shine to it. You don't have to be down on your hands and knees. Now we're going to move on to the second part of the floor, doing it in sections. You should clean your floor at least once a week. Twice a week would be cool. Who's got the time? Doing a quick sweep again. And you just saw me go off to the left. And now I'm doing it in the hallway. And coming back. At the end of the video, there'll be a couple of videos you can click on to see from our Clean Enough series. If you'd like to see some other videos on getting things clean enough, keeping it quick and fast, let us know in the comments. All right, it's had time to sit. Using a towel on the floor, walk method. If you've got a kid in the house, this is a good time to get the kids involved in the project because they love doing this. All right, not bad looking, huh? Please like and subscribe. Comment. We'd love to hear your comments. But like and subscribe is real important. As I said, at the end, you're going to see a couple of videos that you can take a look at. Check them out. Like and subscribe those too. Thanks for watching.